Once again, a very good morning to class 4. In our earlier classes, we have studied about the properties of multiplication, and today we have to learn the multiplication by 10, by 100 and by 1000. As you can see here, these are the numbers of multiplication by 100. First one, when we multiply any number by 100, what we simply do, we just not calculate the number again and again, we just simply put 2 zeros in front of the number. In the same way, if we multiply 66 by 100, then we simply put 2 zeros just after the number 66. In the same way, in the number multiplication by 1000, we'll just simply put 3 zeros because there are 3 zeros in number 1000. Let us take one example of each. Let's suppose I have number 15 and if I multiply this number by 10, so what simply I have to do, I have to put 1 0 just after number 15. There is no need to multiply these numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. Let's suppose if I'll take the same example by multiply by 100, 15 into 100. What I simply do is just put 2 zeros just after the number. In the same way, if we multiply by 1000, what we'll do? 15 into 1000. We will put how many zeros? 3. So 15,000. Is that clear to everyone? As you can clearly see here, this 3.2 exercise is all about the multiplication of 10, 100 and 1000. In question number 1, there are 10, 100 and 1000 also. You have to multiply them and solve in your classwork notebook. In the same way, this question is very important. This question should be completed in the book itself. What you have to do? 9 multiplied by 10, that means 9 tens are, it's 90. Then you have to multiply this 90 by 10, you will get this answer. So I told you, when we have to multiply any number by 10, how many zeros are in the 10? There is only 1 zero. So what you will do, you just simply put 1 0 after this number. 90 is already there. What we have to do? You have to put 1 0 over here. 9, you can check it from this side also. 9 into 100, how many zeros are in 100? 2. So if we put 2 zeros just after the 9, you will get the 900. In the same way, you have to complete these 3 also. Next, this is the simple one, as you can find out the product by multiplying them. But there is one more method. What you have to do? I have taken one example. The first question, 138 multiplied by 220. You can simply, what you have to do, like this, you will solve like this, but this is very lengthy method. What you have to do? 138, you just split this number. It's how many tens are here? There are 2 tens. So what you do, you just first multiply this number by 2, and then what answer you will get, you just simply multiply it by 10. So if we multiply 138 into 2, 2 8s are 16, carry 1, 2 3s are 6, 1 7, and 2 1s are 2. You will get, after multiplying this, 276. Then only 10 is left. So if we multiply this number by 10, how many zeros are here? There is 1 0. So 2760. You will get this answer, and when you multiply like this, you will get the same answer like this one. Now comes a very interesting question. You have to find the missing number in this table. First, we have to check where the 2 numbers are given. Here you can see in this row, it is visible that there are 2 numbers given, 50 multiplied by 10. How many zeros are there in number 10? 1 0. So you just simply put 1 0 just after number 50. So here will come 500. Is that clear? Now check. Here are two numbers now. 500 plus 40. You will get 540. Now you check the another one. 40 and 10. These both numbers are here. But when you get 40, what you have to multiply it over here? What you have to multiply to get it 40? 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40. So in number 10 you have to multiply 4. So 4 multiplied by 10 is equal to 40. We have already solved the 3 blocks. Now come to this one. You can solve it out from here itself, but you can solve it out of here itself. 50 plus 4 is 54. Is that clear to everyone? Now this also you have to complete in the book, and the entire exercise, from this entire exercise you have just complete question number 3 and question number 1 in the notebook. Rest you have to do in the book itself. So that's all for today's class. We have learned how to multiply number 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. So in the next class we will move forward with the multiplication by 1-digit numbers. So till the time, please take good care of yourself. Thank you.